Well, if you're tired of the same old thing, won't you tune on in? Yeah, we're gonna make you laugh, gonna dance, gonna sing and grin. Tell all your friends in case they don't know, Bimbo Mitchell's got a TV show, Southern Showcase. Southern Showcase. Southern Showcase. Southern Showcase. Kick off your shoes and sit right down. Join Fayetteville's biggest clown.
And folks, welcome back to another week of Southern Showcase. Proud to be in your homes again tonight with a great show coming up. We've got a couple ladies from right here local. They're going to come in and give us a good show tonight. We've got with us tonight, my guest is, a lot of times you don't know what goes on behind the scenes. You don't know who's involved behind the scenes. You've met some of our editors, you've met our sound technicians, you've met our executive producer, and now tonight we want you to meet our producer and my partner, third partner in Swan Creek Productions. This is Teresa Smith. Teresa, glad to be on the camera instead of behind the camera.
Always behind the camera.
Always behind it. She is one of our camera technicians on the show too, and she is our producer of the show. And we've been hearing about the show.
A lot of good things. A lot of good things. Did you realize that this show is our 1-year anniversary show?
1 year anniversary. We've been on the air for 1 year. That's hard to believe, ain't it?
It is unbelievable.
The talent has come through here in a year.
A lot.
A lot, and got a lot booked already for the next few months. I mean, you know, we've got a lot more coming through. You know, other than doing Southern Showcase and helping me in Swan Creek Productions, you also have involvement with the Fire Up for Literacy that goes on in Lincoln County here every year.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about what goes on down there.
Well, it's March the 5th, 2005, of course, and we are going to have a huge event this time, and everybody hopefully will come out, and we have the chili cook-off and auction. We also have a step team competition, and if you don't know what that is, it's where it's similar to the stomp. It's a dance move, so it's a synchronized dancing basically. And we have the Miss Hot Pepper pageant, of course, and hopefully we'll have a lot of people out for that. And the Battle of the Bands, of course, you know we love that, and we'll be filming Southern Showcase out there, and maybe a lot of people will be able to get the opportunity to show their talents that they have here locally, from cooking to dancing to singing.
Now, is there also going to be a big, like a bike show, car show or something?
Yes, the hot rods, antiques, cars, and the bike show, motorcycle show.
Well, that's great. And it's March the 5th?
March the 5th.
Where at?
At the Lincoln County Fairgrounds.
Well, all right. Folks, come out. I mean, it's an all-day and all-night event, and we will, Southern Showcase will be filming on site out there, 3 or 4 different shows. So if you ever want to be part of the audience and part of the Southern Showcase and you didn't have time to come out here, come to the fairgrounds. It's going to be great.
It'll be awesome.
Folks, we're going to get into the show. We're going to bring these ladies in here in just a little bit, and we're going to get the show started with them. But first, we're going to hear one as usual. Our guys, for the last months, have been working in the studios. They've been hard at it.
They really have. They've done a great job, too.
They have.
And Tony and Elmo and all the songs that they've been writing, and Brandon, I think, has kind of kicked in a lick or two with writing. So I hopefully the CD will come out soon, and everybody will come and enjoy it.
Well, we're going to hear another one from them tonight. Please welcome the Cane Creek Band, wrote by Brandon over here.
stop and catch my breath. You hurt me so bad. I have to stop and catch my breath. Pretty little thing like you. Oh, you make me so sad. Take everything I got, babe. But it still ain't enough to please me. Take everything I got, but it still ain't enough to please you. And after you got everything, babe, Lord, you go on and take my keys. Oh, the keys to my house, my brand new car. Well, look out. Gone now, and here I am lying on the floor. Well, my baby's gone now, and here I am lying on the floor. Guess I'll pick my guitar up. Lord, I'll head on down the road.
I'm Howard Bentley from Howard Bentley Pontiac GMC, Fayetteville, Tennessee. We're confident we can beat anybody's prices. We're so confident that if we aren't able to save you money, we'll give you $20 to pay for your gas just for shopping with us. New Pontiacs and GMCs at unbeatable prices. And by the way, in addition to money-saving prices, Howard Bentley's will give you free tires for life. That's Howard Bentley Pontiac GMC, Fayetteville, Tennessee.
It's always worth the drive to Howard Bentley. Save you money.
And folks, we're back with tonight's show with our special guest tonight, Miss Patsy Trigg and Miss Marilynn Powell Green.
Yeah.
And they're our guests tonight, and they're going to share a lot of stories, history a little bit with us tonight, and do some performing for us, right?
Hope so. Yep.
do y'all perform a lot together?
Actually, we haven't performed a whole lot together. We've known each other for many years, and Marilynn's a wonderful songwriter, and my dad is actually the one who introduced us. Marilynn did a lot of work at my dad's studio, some of the programs, And when I came out here, we met. And
We've been writing songs together.
Now you speak of your dad. That's Colonel Trigg, right?
Yes, a lot of people probably, we're several generations here, actually. In fact, there might even be some people out there who remember Miss Eunice Trigg. She taught school. And but then my dad was from here, and he had the music. He loved music. He's played music since he was a little kid. And then he started the music store. Everybody knows T&M, Tattered and Mutilated. No. In fact, James, the gentleman who's running your sound here, was one of Dad's engineers at the studio, and the dad thought a lot of him, was really proud of him, and
Well, that's
they had a
great.
wonderful music career too.
That's
Yeah.
great. Now you have something tied up with the song "Grandmother Got Run Over by a Reindeer." Don't you have some involvement with that?
A little bit.
A little bit.
A
Tell us a
little
little bit about your involvement with it.
Well, we were playing at Lake Tahoe. I was in a group there, Elmo and Patsy, and we were playing up at Lake Tahoe in Reno in the Nevada area, and another group was in there performing, and they were leaving and we were coming in. We were kind of a novelty, and a big snowstorm. Thank goodness this one passed by. But anyway, there was a big snowstorm. They couldn't go out that night, so they ended up staying a couple of days, and Randy Brooks had just written the song "Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer." So after our first show was over, he comes running up, says, "I got a song you got to hear. You guys would be perfect." So we went back to the dressing room and we rehearsed it and loved it. Came back out and played it. Said, "Can we record it?" Then we copyrighted the copyright and everything, and that was in 1979. That's when we first recorded it.
So you was the first one to ever record it?
First one.
Well,
So-
I told you folks, you're going to hear some history here tonight, and you're going to see some important things. Miss Marilynn, you was telling us a little bit about your history before the show with your songwriting and stuff. Give us a little history about you.
I've been, Burl Ives was my inspiration. I heard him recording, on a recording when I was in junior high school. And of course he did folk music, and that was my main ambition. I didn't know what it was, I just knew I liked it. So I started collecting these songs and got to meet other people doing that. I recorded with Mason Williams. He was won the Grammy for Classical Gas many years ago. And I worked with John Denver before he became famous. And back in the days, and we didn't work for much, but I was always happy to perform.
Well, you ladies have just been around the world and back again, hadn't you?
Well, that's what life is about. It's just a big adventure.
We've got some. We're gonna get into the show and get you to do a song for us, and then we've got a sack of goodies that you brought with a little history and some stuff from back in the days that we were gonna take a look at right fast.
Okay.
So if we can get you to do a song, we'll come back, we'll talk again, and we'll get to look in your little bag of goodies here, and we'll look at some history here.
And
Sounds
one
good.
more thing, you've heard of this. You've heard of the Spice Girls, have you? Well, we're the Splice Girls.
The Splice
Yeah.
Girls.
We're partners in rhyme.
Well, let's see what y'all got for us tonight. Folks, please welcome to the show Patsy Trigg and Miss Marilynn Powell Green.
Percy the puny poinsettia, hanging his bloom in dismay.
If they had just kept me wetter, I'd be a houseplant today.
Folks like the other plants better. Now he's alone on the shelf. Even a plant with no uncle or aunt shouldn't spend Christmas Day by himself. Holiday shoppers would stop at the counter and pick out a plant to take home. One at a time, all his friends were adopted.
Leaving me here all alone.
Percy the puny poinsettia, hanging his bloom in dismay.
If they had just kept me wetter, I'd be a houseplant today.
Folks like the other plants better. Now he's alone on the shelf. Even a plant with no uncle or aunt shouldn't spend Christmas Day by himself. Went into the shop on the day before Christmas, came a poor little girl who was crying.
And when she walked by me, her eyes opened wide and she said,
Can I please make him mine?
Why, sure.
Percy the puny poinsettia, standing beside Mr. Tree.
My leaves have never been redder. I'm proud of the flower can be.
Somebody made him feel better, rescued him off of the shelf. Even a plant with no uncle or aunt shouldn't spend Christmas Day by himself. Even a plant with no uncle or aunt shouldn't spend Christmas Day by himself.
Building or remodeling? See Fayetteville Lumber Supply, this area's pro building supply store that can help you with your project, whether it be cleanup or fix-up. Painting with the Image paint line makes it go on so easily, with outstanding values every day. For tools, Fayetteville Lumber Supply has what you need with Senco Air Tools, Makita, Skill, and Stanley Tools. Fayetteville Lumber is your pro home center for Tenco shingles, railroad cross ties, chain link fencing products, and Quickcrete Ready Concrete Mix. If you need it, Fayetteville Lumber and Supply has it.
Folks, we're back with our guest, Patsy Trigg. That's the first time I've ever seen a wrist poinsettia.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Well, I'm so proud of him. He has done so well. I wanted to let you know, too, if you don't mind, we just signed a 5-year contract with Percy, with a toy company down in Florida, Dandy. Some of y'all might have seen a few Dandy toys. But they're coming out with a toy. He fits inside a little flower pot, and he sings, and while he sings, he dances. So
Well,
we just
that's
signed. He's
great.
coming out this Christmas.
Well, good luck. I hope it works out well for you.
And also, your engineer, we recorded that song right at his studio.
At Coldwater Studio.
Coldwater Studio.
Really?
Oh, yes, yes.
He's got a great place down there, doesn't
Incredible.
Yeah.
And he's just a genius with ideas.
he? He is.
Just a genius.
What have you got for us here? You've got a lot of history here, it looks like.
Oh, yeah. As we mentioned earlier, when we first started, I'm originally from this area of my family, as my dad was from here. And my mom, after my dad retired from the military, we lived in Smyrna. We were stationed at Smyrna, or I guess it was Stewart Air Force Base. But anyway, my mom, along with Preston Temple and Farron Young, started Music City News. And I'm trying to see here. I'll show this up. I hate to do this, but anyway. 63, 1963. I should probably just leave them out if I'd be needing them. But anyway, this is the very first edition of Music City News, if anybody ever collects it anymore. But I remember as kids, Mom used to go out and do the interviews. On the first one, they have Elvis in at the disc jockey convention. This is a cute story. Colonel Tom Parker had gone into the hotel there before all the DJs and all the people came in, and had taped Elvis's picture to every toilet seat in the place.
Oh,
so
no.
when you went in and lifted the toilet seat, there was Elvis. But anyway, I just brought a couple of these.
That's better than any billboards you can rent.
I know, especially with the DJ convention. This
What
is
else
what
do you have?
this is what we talked about. My dad is on bass, and I think they'll do a little bit close up for you a little bit later. And we have Ernest Tucker on the fiddle and John Sanders on the guitar. These were the pastime pickers. And,
I remember the past time when I was a kid, my dad used to take me there and eat lunch.
Did he really?
Pinto beans, cream
Oh,
taters,
yeah.
it was all there.
And the greatest chicken sandwich, they put a piece of chicken between 2 pieces of white bread.
It was good. I ate there as a kid.
And this same group, when we did the Music City News, this was our group. We were like in high school at the time. And this is, trying to get over here, this is my sister over here. This is Patty Temple. That's my brother. And our drummer is Bubba Porthras, and of course, and that's me on the guitar.
Well, that's great.
But that's about the same time. And a couple of times after Grandma came out, we got Born Loser. They came out with a really cute little cartoon. They're sitting around, and the Christmas carolers are outside, and he's sitting there talking about how great it is for Christmas. And of course, they're singing Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. And then BC came out with a cartoon that was
About the song.
yeah, each year something different comes out about it. And here again, this is another picture of the band during high school. We started, I've got one in here when we first started. We were like 9, 10, and 11. I
Now,
don't
you
have
said
them.
you were in Alaska, you said?
Yes, we were. This is Alaska here. This is the picture here. Larry was 9, my sister was 10, and I'm 11. And we used to play at the Montana Club up there. And that was before the earthquake. Actually, I hate to say this, it was before it was a state.
Really?
Does that tell you how old I am?
You're going to keep on. You're going to tell all.
And at the time we were this age, they brought Huckleberry Hound up, and this was the Huckleberry Hound show, and we were listed as part of the thing, as part of the show. In high school, when I went to college, I was in a band called the Regents. I paid my way through college working in 3 bands. I was in a rock band, a country band, and a cocktail trio.
Oh, no.
I played drums in the cocktail trio, and
So you've been in the entertainment business all your life?
pretty much. Yeah. My dad's played since he was about 14, 15, 16 years old, and we've just always had music everywhere. And real quick, okay. This picture right here, this was my all-girl band that I had in Virginia Beach. My senior year, we were transferred to Virginia, and started an all-girl band there, and we were the first all-girl band at Virginia Beach.
The first one.
First one. And we did originally have all members were girls, but our piano player was in a real bad car wreck, and so Mike came in at the last minute. And this is us at the Montana Club, and this is Coley, and she was one of the regulars there here again, 9, 10, and 11. And this fellow back here in the back, Bobby Saxton, incredible guitar player. In fact, he taught me how to play the guitar. And we used to play there, and a lot of these old hunters and stuff like that would come in, and the first thing they'd do is take their big Bowie knives and stab them into the bar up there, and they'd toss us silver coins and stuff like that. It was always exciting.
So it's been an ongoing thing all your life, just at different places in different states, just to be in the entertainment world?
Oh yeah, it's been wonderful. I wouldn't trade it.
Oh, I can imagine.
It's just been great.
Well, have you and Miss Marilynn got another one for us?
We do. Marilynn has actually written a song that is just wonderful, and we've kind of, we want to do that for you. And it's a little secret there about who you're looking for. We're always kind of in search of something, and she's found the answer to it.
Well, all right, folks. We've seen the history here. Now we're going to hear some more from Patsy Trigg and Miss Marilynn Powell Green.
Are you one of those people who travel around, back and forth, up and down, from Spain to Alaska or Timbuktu, searching for someone who'll always love you? Well, I've something to tell you to help you find that special someone who'll always be kind, someone to love you the rest of your life, and will stay by you through all of your strife. It's no big secret, it won't cost a dime. It's been worth the king's ransom down through the times. You won't have to be alone anymore, 'cause you are the one you've been looking for. Yes, you are the one who will always be there whenever needed, who always will care. Yes, you are the one who will always mean more, 'cause you are the one you've been looking for. I'm so glad to see you. Have a great day. Your smile is terrific and you look just fine. I'm so glad I found you and you're all mine. So go on with your travels, enjoy the ride. Meet life's adventures, take all them in stride. Climb high mountains, sail to foreign shores. Now that you found the one you've been looking for. Yes, you are the one who will always be there whenever needed, who always will care. Yes, you are the one who will always need more. You are the one you've been looking for. Yes, you are the one you've been looking for. Lodi, lodi, lodi.
There was a time you could walk into your bank and speak directly to the people who make the decisions. But these days, that's hard to find. Decisions are usually made out of town by someone you'll never meet. That's where the Bank of Lincoln County is different. We make our own decisions. The Bank of Lincoln County's only home-owned and home-operated bank.
The Bank of Lincoln County, just like home.
The Bank of Lincoln County, member FDIC.
Hi folks, I'm Bimbo Mitchell of Swan Creek Productions Southern Showcase. I'd like to talk to you tonight about our shirts and our caps that we have for sale because of the show, Southern Showcase. You can buy one of our shirts, which is this one here, and you've seen the back logo and it's got the front logo here. We got the hats with the Southern Showcase logo. And you can buy these by getting a hold of us on the website, thesouthernshowcase.com, or you can call 931-732-4053. Get a hold of us. They're $10 a piece. We'll make sure that you get one. You can also get a video copy of any of the show that you want that you've seen here on the Southern Showcase for $10. But just write in or get for the website. We'll be sure and get you one. Let's get back to the show. Thank you. And folks, we're back to wind up another week of Southern Showcase, and we want to thank you, Patsy, for being on the show.
Oh, it was wonderful being here.
We've had a ball. Miss Marilynn, thank you so much for coming out. We need you to come back between now and Christmas, and we'll do the Grandma Got Run Over by
We'd
Randy.
love to.
This song here that you just said that you just recorded it, right?
Yes, we have. We've just recorded. We have high hopes for it.
Okay. Folks, we got to go. Take us out. See you next week, Southern Showcase. Bye-bye.
I'm a late newcomer to the cyberspace trend. It came highly recommended by some sort of kind of friends. They said that it would link me to more places than before. Across the sea, up in space, to my favorite store. That sounded really nifty if they'd just show me how. The first important thing I learned was, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I'm here and I'm going there, and can you hear me now? Going under an overpass will often cause a glitch. There are times when I have seen a driver in a ditch. They're on their cell phone, mad as an old cow, dialing 911 and yelling, can you hear me now? That sounded really nifty if they just show me how. The first important thing you learn is, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I am here and I'm going there, and can you hear me now? Now there's a new mile if it's inside your ear. Are you talking to yourself, your voice so loud and clear? At first this made me nervous, it wasn't right somehow, until I heard familiar